Hey everyone, this is Jeff from Metal Guy Reacts, back to bring you another reaction video. Today I'm going to be listening to my third Dimash song ever. This is Sinful Passion. I'm really excited to check this one out. My last two Dimash videos got a lot of great feedback. The fans, which I believe are called Deers, so hopefully I got that correct, were so positive, and there is such a huge community of people that just really love his music. So I'm really stoked to be checking it out, and thank you everyone for the feedback too. Like, I appreciate it. I'm working on making sure I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Also too, there's different videos that I should be looking at more than others. So I know that there were some done by one company and another. So I'm trying to stick with the ones that are on his channel primarily, just to, again, make sure that everything's correct. I want to make sure there's subtitles too, because I want to be able to not only hear his voice, which is just out of this world, but also read into the lyrics a little more too. So yeah, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do that right now. I'm checking out more Dimash songs. I'm also checking out other groups from around the world, different pop groups, K-pop groups, rap, hip-hop, just catching up on all sorts of stuff since I really haven't as a heavy metal fan. So let's jump into this. This is Dimash doing Sinful Passion.
Казахстан всегда гордился и гордится своими талантами. Сейчас на сцену выйдет представитель уже нового поколения казахстанских звезд. Парень раньше нас, друзья, с вами понял, где больше зрителей, поехал в Китай. И, между прочим, там, внимание, победил в проекте «Голос». В Китае человек из Казахстана победил с хитом А-студио «Грешная любовь». Впервые на новой волне. Прорыв года. Димаш Кудайбергенов.
С песней «Грешная страсть».
Ты явилась нежданно, как из лунного сна. О, если б знала ты, что мне нужна, только ты одна. Ливни долгие лили, были ночи без сна, но в стуже сердце озарила, как весна, только ты одна.
Now, I know we're just jumping into this, so the song is just getting going, but man, he does such a good job. Like, this is something that sometimes people lose when they have so much technical prowess. Like, his technical prowess is just, above and beyond imagination. But sometimes when that happens, when you get so good at just being like maybe even a technical guitarist or singer, you sometimes can lose the ability to just connect with the audience. And right now, his singing is beautiful, and he's also connecting to this subject matter really well. Like, I'm already getting a little bit of goosebumps because it's like he is connecting really well with the audience right now, and that's so powerful.
Только ты одна. Долгим огнем пылать в мгле и в ненастье. Дай мне ночью и днем сгорать в костре грешной страсти. Ночь замкнула ресницы, и вокруг тишина. Забыты звуки, руки, лица. Мне нужна
So we're about halfway through right now. And again, I can't emphasize enough that he is just connecting with this audience so well. And his voice, not only does he have the range and obviously the power, but right now, especially, this is crisp. Like he is just, man, like, and then a lot of people mentioned too that he began his his singing and that sort of stuff. And I'm sorry, I don't know the exact age, but very young. And I believe someone mentioned that Dimash has perfect pitch. So like, man, I'm just blown away. I'm just blown away right now. I am sincerely at a loss for words, so I am just gonna keep going. But that is just like I'm sure a lot of his fans, a lot of deers out there, are just I'm sure you were in the same place I was at one point, which is where I'm sitting right now. Is my mind is just blown. Like I can't even collect my words. Like that's how crazy everything he's doing right now is.
Видел бы эту картину Басков сейчас. Боюсь, у Коли был бы сердечный приступ. Димаш Кудайбергенов, аплодисменты!
Спасибо большое. С вашего позволения, я бы хотел сказать пару слов и выразить огромную благодарность группе «Студии» и Байгали аға, сізге үлкен рахмет за то, что вдохновляете нашу молодежь и за то, что воспитываете правильное музыкальное направление. Счастья вам! Приезжайте в Казахстан, мы вас любим очень!
Димаш Кудайбергенов.
Аплодисменты.
Я сейчас не могу с собой унести. Спасибо!
На сцену приглашаются профессиональные сочинские носильщики. чтобы унести цветы Димаша Кудайбергенова.
That was Dimash doing Sinful Passion. There are so many things I could say about this song right now, and it's really hard to collect my thoughts for an initial reaction. I'm sure I'm in the place that so many of you were in when you first watched this, where your head is just sort of exploding, because this is somebody who is on a completely other level for talent and ability. This is how I felt when I watched some of my favorite guitarists for the first time, like Eddie Van Halen, rest in peace, who just passed away. And first time I heard Jimi Hendrix play, the first time I heard Stevie Ray Vaughan, or even some of the real technical people like Yngwie Malmsteen and some of these other guys. Like, this almost hurts. It's so good. Like, that's where I'm sitting at right now. Like, I feel electric, if that makes sense. To hear how much control he has at the top end of his range is just mind-blowing. Okay, I'm going to try to collect some thoughts here, because I'm going to be all over the map if I don't. First thing I have to say is that set was beautiful. The band members were fantastic. They were all really on point. And is that the band that he maybe tours with, or is that the group he plays with the most and records with? Please let me know in the comments below. I'm always interested in learning about the full band that people have with them. That was fantastic. When he came out, he started in this middle range that was just so smooth, and this song seems about lovers, and it seems like lovers that are not supposed to be connecting. Maybe that's the sinful passion. So it's, two lovers that maybe, are in other relationships or something like that. That's kind of the vibe I was getting. I didn't follow all of the lyrics, so I read a little bit more through them again, because it was hard to when I'm sitting there just listening to what he's doing. But he did such a great job of putting forth emotion, though. And that's where I think sometimes this I cannot emphasize enough. When you get too technical as a musician, one thing you often lose is the ability to connect with your audience. I mean, some of the best guitarists in the world that are super technical, the average person doesn't like to listen to them because they're just so technical that it really only appeals to other musicians or maybe a small group of people. I don't think that's him, though. So he's not that. He has amazing technical prowess, but he still connects with people, which is just, that gives me goosebumps all over, because it's just like finding an artist like that is super rare. And so I am unbelievably excited to continue listening to his music. And thank everyone so much for your recommendations. If you do have more recommendations on Dimash songs I should be listening to, add them to the comments below. And please keep giving me feedback on the specific copies I should be listening to, because I know there are some that I shouldn't, some that I should, some that have accurate subtitles, some that don't. And I appreciate so much your help, because obviously I can't scrub through them. Like, if I start looking at videos and then watching it, I can't do an honest reaction. I would have to be more reviewing it than reacting to it. And I want to make sure these videos are my first time reactions, so you get the idea of what it was like the first time I heard it. Thank you again so much for this recommendation. Again, subscribe to the channel, helps out so much. I'm going to be listening to more Dimash here coming up soon, and I will catch you in my next reaction video.